Yo, abusuafo aha Nkasa TV. Ye na ye need to a demonstration any sem bia ekoso awo oman Ghana man mu hanom. Asa na ye beto aso no mesel say na ne day di kan awohwe Nkasebo yi bia. Obe subscribe, obe like na wa share. Man wa brain fi so be mi odoma no so. Se ne ye de bitum an so benya bi ahwe etie. Abusuafo eye occupy Jorobi eye ehun demonstration yi ekoso yi ne ho asem ne ba bekan. Na ye need to say eye ebra occupy Jorobi ho asem yi eba yi na eye ensama efa eye UN for ho ene ade ama ni na kofa so be see say eye sika bi eye Nana Addo Dankwa Addo his excellency of the republic, the president of the Republic of Ghana. Abusuafo obegina simpie so UN for eye omuhyemude bi ebeka say eye Ghana bia every year bia no eka ye bo ewo sa eye hu eye almost $77 billion. Abusuafo enye sakatwa ana Nana Addo Dankwa Addo na oka ho asem sa no na we na eye ye nyumtini ba ko wo Ghana mam hanom a edin eye fra no eye Black Sheriff ye tabon mrane kan black o. Abusuafo akwai de tweet bi abeto Twitter anyi na ne say eye occupy Jorobi ho asem ya ye kan ono no onti ase ana onim ne enti ade bia wo se aban no boka eye saa 77 billion no na no sanis kan den no mode ye na no sanis kan den no ode ye na we na eye president bi o Ghana mam hanom eja obo no humodin ye pa ye fe no eye Omanhene ono so ababonten edna no disem abeto eye asemi eye Black Sheriff e kan ye sent Black Sheriff onye din na onye kom fi se we eye politics asem we enye nyom na wa be yodo ama nkofo be den abedi wachi nti eye ono no Black Sheriff no onye din anya sa wanye din na sa police force no mu se trade ye obibi say no one is above the law. Nti eye ono Black Sheriff no onye din e wo occupy Jorobi no ho ohwe no wamfa no ho scramp anye den ambe fole asem no mu
Sheriff Black
Black Black Sheriff
Black onye careful yeah onye careful no onye careful me just say onye careful.
So occupy Jorobi house and no and celebrities bebre and they omo ajimuo musicians presenters and others and omo ajim na no and okoto da amanfo tweet ya celebrities need tweet na Black Sheriff tweet ba ku bia o chese oko UN conference Nana Addo Dankwa Addo kasa na sika Nana Addo Dankwa Addo boss no o free one hu say se sika amanfo gie egu omubotom nie na ye adwen say be fight say sika ye omudigo omubotom omu fanya de pa bia ma yen no ye say fight so police for epese omu haye eno na oba ebe tweet ye no oba be tweet ye no na Omanhene kwabna sante enso so etie no si there be da Black Sheriff onye careful pa onye very careful if you send na work an enye no kure e ba say wo kire na adwen e wo Ghana mpuntuo say enwie pe ya obetimi a kire na adwen but the onhu ye no manenka Nana Addo Dankwa Addo okọ ho no sika oboss no asema no wo ka no Black Sheriff anti ase nti onye careful ne yebekọ na yakwa akotie Nana Addo Dankwa Addo ne nsema wo ka no fi say Nana Addo United Nations General Debate 78th session United Nations meeting to 78th session okokasaye eno ana na o chese nkwayo slave trader so maybe atwemu no na ekowie se after slave trade no na se nkwasum no atwemu no compensation bi wo ha omodema Africa na se African countries na omo nipa ye omo nkwa no Nana Addo Dankwa Addo chese ene sa compensation ehu hia pa nti obo omo so se omunye no mutu asa compensation no osa to aso a wo chese sika ene no ma bebre etimi etra ye border so African borders no so these other countries America, European countries ni other countries apart from Africa no illegal omuta kan say illicit financial flows na just sika free Africa elusu every year bia no $88 billion nti Nana Addo Dankwa Addo kire say sa $88 billion na da bia afi bia no ye lusu no Africa elusu no omo sika no kodi omo ho no omo mum pese omo kire say ye Africa na corrupt eno Nana Addo Dankwa Addo echim eno so so ana Omanhene kwabna santi echese Black Sheriff antini ye kura wantini ye kura nti wonye careful wonipa edi nachi nti wonye careful any kan kotie na Nana Addo danko akofo ne nsem na okan kakra ba ni akotie Omanhene kwabna santi ene Black Sheriff ni nsem na otroye no.
For centuries, the world has been unwilling and unable to confront the realities of the consequences of the slave trade. But gradually, this is changing, and it is time to bring the subject of reparations firmly to the fore. Granted, the current generations are not the ones that engage in the slave trade, but that grand inhuman enterprise was state-sponsored and deliberate, and its benefits are clearly interwoven with the present-day economic architecture of the nations that designed and executed it. Reparations must be paid for the slave trade. No amount of money will ever make up for the horrors, but it would make the point that evil was perpetrated, that millions of productive Africans were snatched from the embrace of our continent and put to work in the Americas and the Caribbean without compensation for their labor. If there are any hesitations in some minds about the paying of reparations, it is worth considering the fact that when slavery was abolished, the slave owners were compensated for the loss of the slaves because the human beings were labeled as property, deemed to be commodities. Surely, this is a matter that the world must confront and can no longer ignore. The African Union has authorized Ghana to hold a global conference on the issue in November in Accra. It is probably also the time to return to that vexed subject of illicit financial outflows out of the continent of Africa. I refer to the report of the panel chaired by the highly respected former South African President Thabo Mbeki on the illicit flow of funds from Africa, which states that Africa is losing annually more than 88 billion United States dollars through illicit financial outflows. Yes, those monies too must be returned to the continent. It is difficult to understand why the recipient countries are comfortable about retaining such funds and are happy to call those countries from whom the monies are taken as corrupt. I believe that a joint task force of the African Union Commission and the OECD Secretariat under the auspices of the United Nations should be charged to find ways of stopping the damaging outflows.
Nti eno na Nana Addo dankwa Akufo-Addo eko resa egu hon ma wo chese reparation and compensation yes omutua ama omwa omukonkwaso omura African countries no ebi no yes omutua na sa 88 billion every year bia Africa elusu illegally sikasemuni normal family bibia mu no so mo mfrɛ corrupt na omumu a sika no bidi omu ho no na yes omufrɛ omu corrupt eno na Nana Addo dankwa Akufo-Addo eka ye na yenkotie Black Sheriff said ye osi etwiti yene nsɛm na wo kan he no na Omanhene kwabna sante etunufo sɛ onye careful oni papa we enye music nti onye careful yenko tie Omanhene ene Black Sheriff tweet no emra
Sheriff Black.
Black Sheriff.
Sheriff Black. Sheriff Black.
Now, the name is Sheriff Black.
Oh, Sheriff Black.
Sheriff Black is a completely different person.
And
that's a prophet.
No, Mr. Sheriff Black, Anna.
Prophet Kasa, no. The prophet's not about Sheriff Black and your Black Sheriff.
Oh, right.
Meaning that you're completely different people.
Asante Dako Benjamin. What is it really Benjamin Asante Dako? When you are down, Mamuna Mozebia, Asante Dako Benjamin Asante Dako. Again, it's completely different. Asante Dako Benjamin Asante Dako. You know,
no, so basically, in support of the demonstration, I may pay in the Sheriff Black was a Black Sheriff, or say left the UN conference in New York City right after the president of Ghana's presentation, Senator Nana Addo Kasai, UN General Assembly.
Yes.
I've never heard a figure like what he asked for from the UN. So if they carry all these money, give them,